So where did I leave off last time? I was telling you about my love story with my wife, current wife, then girlfriend, and I, how we met. So last time we went to the big seafood market. We really hit it off. I started liking her. I was really falling for her. We went home that night and I was like, oh, that night, I just couldn't stop thinking of her. I was like, wow, this girl is really something, just so special. I think I need to see her again. So I contacted her and I was like, hey, you wanna hang out? And she was like, yes. She didn't say it though, she texted. She was like, okay. So I was like, okay, where should we go? And she's like, why don't we go to Pocheon? And Pocheon is this little town, little city outside of Seoul in the Gyeonggi province. And I had no idea where Pocheon was or anything about it. Whatever you say, I'll go wherever you go. I'll do whatever you do. I like you. Let's go, let's do it. So we met and we took a bus, a really long bus ride, one of those buses with little curtains, to a place called Herb Island. So basically, it's like out of a fairy tale, this place. It's just full of gardens and just beautiful, fresh herbs. Of course, it was late November when we went, so it was freezing cold. I didn't feel cold at all, actually, because my heart was on fire. Blazing hot fire. Yeah, so hot. I was just in love. What can I say? Do I sound kind of like a weak guy? I'm not a weak guy, I'm a strong man. We just hung out and we talked and we walked and we talked while we walked and we ate and we talked while we ate. We just looked at each other with this magic glimmer in our eyes. Anyway, I remember we went in this one store at this Herb Island and they sold candles and essence and all this good smelling stuff. And then I noticed a staircase in the store and it was a wooden staircase and it led up to an attic space and it was just really cozy. I was like, why don't we go up to the attic? It was really warm too. So it was freezing, snowing, cold outside, but that attic space was just warm and toasty. We were just in the attic having a good time together. And I was just feeling the moment, just into it. I was like, wow, how did I get a date with a girl like this? I'm just the luckiest guy on earth and I don't even deserve her. Maybe this is a dream, like a fairy tale dream. And if I just hit my head or dump my head in ice water, I'll wake up and I'll be very crushed because my love was just a dream. But it wasn't a dream, it was reality. We were in the attic and I was laying down. She was sitting, we were talking, and then she laid down too, and we were lying like side by side. No touching, no, just very innocent, and it was just a good time. I think I held her hand on the bus, and it was just very romantic. That was our first official day of dating, you could say. That was day number 1. Not that I'm counting. I know in Korea, some younger couples love to count the days they've been dating from day 1. I don't count. But I do remember day 1. That was day 1. Very special day. Very cold, bitter winter day. But my heart was on fire. Oh, it just brings chills down my spine remembering that day. We're still together. Yeah, we haven't broke up. 1 marriage and 2 kids later, I'm filming this little video to tell all of you about our story, which is my privilege and honor. And I hope that those young men out there who are listening to this story, you can glean something, you can learn something from my story. Remember, be bold, have courage, but do not cross the line. Do not cross the line. Be a gentleman. I try. Yeah, just be a good man. Be an honest man of integrity, and you can win her heart. True way to a woman's heart is through her heart. Speak to her. Speak her language. All right, connect. Look her in the eye. Say, you know what, I really care about you, and I want to make you happy. And for you ladies, I really don't have anything to say to you, because I'm a man, and we live on different planets. You can learn from my wife. My wife will make a video helping all the single young ladies. My English is bad, sorry. But one more thing, actually, that was late November, around American Thanksgiving time. I was about to go back to the US about 2 or 3 weeks later, so I only had about 2 weeks left in Korea. And I was like, oh my gosh, if not now, then never. I cannot miss this girl. I've got to grab her now. So I said, hey, let's go out. I said something like that. I don't even remember what I said. Or maybe I said, 사귀자 in Korean, but my Korean was not that great back then. I mean, it was basic conversational. So the day I went back to the US, I remember that day distinctly. She did not escort me to the airport. She took me to the bus stop. We were not that much in love, and she said bye, and I said 3 words. Not 3 words, what did I say? 5 syllables in Korean. 바람피지마. That's what I said. 바람피지마. I was pretty proud of myself. I learned that in Korean, and I really wanted to express that. I know this is not going to be easy these next 6 months, but whatever you do, don't cheat on me. Please. And it worked, and we are happily married. There were a few shocks after that, which I will tell you in our next video. There was one really big shock, yes, and you're not going to believe this. I'm still recovering from the shock.
Chris issue? Chris issue?
Got on the bus back home. It was the last bus. I remember thinking, whoa, there's only one bus left that goes back to Seoul. If we somehow, by some terrible, just atrocious mistake, miss that bus, I'm gonna be stuck on this island with you, baby. But we didn't miss the bus. We got on the bus, and the rest is history. All right, my story will continue next time.